Welcome to the iMovie tutorial. This tutorial will teach you the basic skills that you need to get started using iMovie. iMovie is part of the Apple application suite iLife. So let's get started using iMovie basics. What we're going to do, we're going to open up our iMovie browser, which I've already done. At the top is your project library. You want to flip your project library to the bottom. You can do that and have your event library at the top. Your event library is where all your videos, all your projects, all your videos are stored. This simply allows you to flip, and it's your personal preference. Over to the right, we have 5 icons. And these icons will allow you to enhance your project. You can the icon with the musical note. If you open it up, and there you'll get your iMovie sound effects, your iLife sound effects. You can see them at the bottom here. iLife sound effects at the bottom. Also, your GarageBand, if you've got anything in GarageBand that you've saved, you can get that from, you can import that into your project. Anything from iTunes that you have, any music, any videos, anything like that, you can get from your iTunes. So the next one is the camera, picture of a camera. This is where you get your iPhoto uh, from here. Your iPhoto is stored here, and you can get your photos or your pictures from here. And that's where you can pull them into your project. The next one is capital T, and there you find your credits. If you want to give credit, do a credit for your project, you pull that from here, and we'll get to that later. The icon that looks like an hourglass is where you find your transitions from either video to video or photo to photo. This is where you would pull that in, and we'll do that later also. Here is your maps and your background. If you decide that you have travel pictures and you want to add a map or a globe with to and from destinations, this is where you will pull it from. Also, you have your background. If you like certain backgrounds in your project, you can pull it from here also. All right, well, let's get started using the basics of pulling a project. To go here to the pictures, and let's find my technology pictures. And see, if you have your pictures stored in folders, they're easy to find, and you do that in iPhoto. So I'm going to take my picture and drag and drop. That's a wonderful thing about iMovie and what Apple has done. And I think I'm going to pull in this little guy here. All right, photo of him. And I think I'm going to pull in this picture of this young man using technology, and this will be my last photo that I'm going to use. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice in between, you see spaces in between, and that's where we'll put our transitions when we get to there. Anyway, let's go to the music. I'm going to pull this podcast that I did in GarageBand, and I'm going to pull it over here into my project. And notice it's surrounded, the music is surrounded. Let's play it just for a second. Welcome to the GarageBand tutorial. My name is Grace Blue, and I am so happy that you decided to join me in getting the basic skills under your belt on using the GarageBand podcast. It's such a... All right. Now, it stopped abruptly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some transitions to it. I think I'll do and all you do with the green line there, you just drag it and drop it. Let's do a page curl. All right. Let's do a closed circle. All right. Okay, so now notice that it's 3.5 seconds. And so what that tells me that in between this whole photo, this picture will show 3.5 seconds. That's it. So if I want to change it and make it longer, I can. I can go into where this arrow is right here. And then I can do the clip adjustments. But I want, yes, that's what I want, the clip adjustments. And there it says duration. How long do I want this? I'm going to say 10 seconds. Okay. And I'm going to apply it to all my stills, all my photos. Done. All right. Notice that as I pass over with my arrow, each one of my stills were 10 seconds. If I didn't want them all to be that way, then I don't check that box. All right, so now let's see how long.
Welcome to the GarageBand tutorial. My name is Grace Blue, and I am so happy that you decided to join me in getting the basic skills under your belt on using the GarageBand podcast. It's such a wonderful application, and for teachers and students, there are so many ways you.
My transitions, I go here and I can turn it on.
Welcome to the
and turn it off. But if I wanted my transitions to be longer, I can go right here, the same same picture that I had when maybe about 4 seconds. And I checked. It's checked, applies to all transitions. Well, let's see now. Let's go.
Decided to join me in getting the basic skills under your belt on using the GarageBand podcast. It's such a wonderful application, and for teachers
to stop it. All right, now also what I may want to do, I may want to show titles at the beginning of my iMovie project. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these clouds and I'm going to put it at the very beginning. And there also. So if I want to put in here garage band, and then on the other side I'm going to put tutorials. All right. Okay, and I can check here and just to kind of get.
Welcome to the GarageBand tutorial. My name is Grace Blue, and I am so happy.
Okay, if I'm done, if I'm satisfied with that, I'll click done. And I'm satisfied with that. All right, now let's check at the end and see what type of ending that I have, if it's okay. Now my music stops abruptly, and I might not necessarily want to have that done. So I can, same picture, go to my music. I want to adjust my audio. That's what I want. I want it to fade out smoothly. So I go down to the fade out. I could also fade it in. Go to the fade out button, click on it, move this all the way over so it'll be a smooth kind of closing. So I'm going to play it now and we're going to see what it looks like.
Welcome to the GarageBand tutorial. My name is Grace Blue, and I am so happy that you decided to join me in getting the basic skills under your belt on using the GarageBand podcast. It's such a wonderful application, and for teachers and students, there are so many ways you can utilize this software. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for participating, and please enjoy. Thank you very much.
All right. Now let's see what the fade out will sound like since I put a fade out. All right. That was a nice fade. The good thing about iMovie is you can do pretty much whatever you want. So this is the conclusion of the basic skills to do an iMovie project. If you'd like to have more information, you can go to the Apple site, apple.com. And they have wonderful tutorials, or you can do a Google search and you can find some wonderful tutorials in taking you further with iMovie. Thank you.